I'm not going to pause this video anymore. I've taken this over and over because I'm trying to get it perfect. I'm trying to be Little Miss Perfect, wanting to just do it perfectly and not make any errors, say just the right things, do just the right things, and I'm not stopping this video. However it's going to be, is going to be. So guys, welcome to the channel. I just want to like have this rant. Literally, I'm going to be ranting YouTube journey, the things I'm learning, how it's building me, and how it applies to every area of life. So the lessons I am learning on my YouTube journey now, I believe are applicable to like so many areas of life. First off, getting over like that first inertia to post, that first step of like actually posting, it forces you to confront at least your fear of being seen, your fear of failure, your fear of not being good enough. At that moment, you're willing to just be like, you know what? You know what? I love myself enough to at least start. I love myself enough to give myself a chance. And that was it for me. Secondly, the growth that you experience, having to show up here and doing your best to like improve, even just by 1%. Like that, what everybody says, right? Just improve by 1%. I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the process. Not just about the results, not just about the numbers. And it's so freeing to be at a place where you're more content with the growth that you're experiencing and the person that you are becoming than the metrics, than external validation. That's the thing, than external validation. Engaging on a YouTube journey or engaging on anything in life, seriously, anything that is going to be daunting, anything that's going to be difficult, forces you or at least constrains you to get over your desperate need for external validation. If you're not a content creator, you might not understand. You might not understand the work that goes into making a video, even just a short video, even just a really simple video. You don't understand, like you guys just see this, but you don't understand that the light that I have to place, the makeup I have to do, taking care of my baby, making sure that she is fed and asleep or with her dad before I can film, making sure that I've handled all the other things in my life, making sure that I have a script, or even though this particular video is not really scripted, making sure that I have something I'm going to say, praying over it, doing my research. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then for you to post and then it's like why is my video like you sometimes you create a video and you feel like this is the video, this is the video that is going to get millions of views. If everybody can just watch this particular video, their lives are never going to be the same. And YouTube should be smart enough to recommend this particular video to everybody on the planet. And then you put it out and then you get like 5 views in 6 hours and you're like, seriously? Are you guys serious? I'm loving the journey because I'm becoming somebody who isn't externally motivated anymore. I used to be extremely externally motivated, but I'm becoming somebody who is just content with becoming, who is content with being, who is content with seeing herself mature and develop and increase and become satisfied with what is happening within her, what is happening to her soul, what is happening to her mind, the mindset shift. Yeah. Another thing is stepping out in faith. Did I mention that already? Like starting to step out in faith, not being sure of what the results are going to be, not being sure of how everything is going to work out, but just showing up every day and every day and believing without any like concrete proof, just believing that you are worth it, just believing that God is with you as He says He is, just believing that your time will come. One day your time will come, just believing that it's going to be well and that what you are doing is actually having an impact. What you are doing is actually counting for eternity. And that's something that is so important to me. I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing counts for eternity or counts in the grand scheme of things. And that's why, again, just showing up here every day despite the results, making sure that my motives, because that's what happens when you get to a point where you're able to show up without needing the external validation. It is proof that your motives are being pruned. It is proof that your motives are beginning to align with God's will. Yes, that they are beginning to align with God's will. because now it's not just for people to like you. You're not just doing this because you want people to praise you or want the likes or you want the comment. You're doing this because you believe that it has, great impact. You believe that you have value to share. You believe that even if it's just one person, if I'm doing this and just one person's life is being blessed, it's worth it. And that's the thing as well, because sometimes it's not even what you say in a video that's going to bless somebody. It's just the fact that you keep showing up. Sometimes it could just be the attitude you have, the confidence you exude, not even what you're saying, right? Just the confidence that you exude, your personality. Sometimes it could be something you say in passing that you're going to bless somebody. But if it's something that God has called you to do and you commit to doing it, you can be sure that it is blessing at least one person. And if it is blessing at least one person, that should be enough. That should be enough for you. Just think about it. Is that enough for you in whatever God has called you to do? And I'm not talking about just YouTube right now, right? In whatever God has called you to do, why are you doing it? Are you satisfied? Are you content with the fact that just one soul, right? And that's the terminology we use. We say just. Are you content with the fact that one person is being blessed? That even if it's just one person that is being blessed, would you keep doing this? Would you keep showing up? Another thing that this whole journey is forcing me to do is it's forcing me to be authentic. Never before have I been confronted with like what on earth is authenticity? We talk about being authentic all the way, and if you have never embarked on a YouTube journey, you might think you know what it means to be authentic, but when you have to show up in front of a camera and everything is competing for attention, you're trying to leave a lasting mark, you're trying to get people to click, you're trying to get people to watch, it's easy to morph into something else, into somebody that you are not. It is easy to morph into all your content creator mentors or all those gurus, all those people that you look up to, all those people that you admire. I remember scrolling through the YouTube pages of people that I really admire and feeling like, oh, if I could just do like this, maybe I should do my videos like this person. At this, their aesthetic, their editing style, their behavior, the way they do their. Sometimes I didn't realize that I was even trying to copy like their personality. Not that I have. I don't think I've really come here and like behaved like full on like another person. But I was heading there. I would just absorb their content and feel like my content has to be like theirs in order to succeed. Right? Because now you're forced to be just you. You're forced to be the most authentic version of yourself. And sometimes you might not be sure what exactly that looks like. I'm having to ask myself, what does it look like to be the most authentic version of myself? And I'm realizing that I'm not really sure I know what that means, because I've been bombarded with many people giving advice, right? Do it like this, do your videos like this is what you're good at, do your videos like this. Is that really what I want to do, or is that just, or am I going to that just because that's what other people expect of me? And also not wanting to feel like I'm boxed up, or I don't want to do things just because that's the expectation that people have of me. Or when people say your editing style should be like this, you should do like this. That's what I like, so that's what you should do. And I've begin to ask myself, is that really what you want to do? Is that editing style, for example, really unique to you? Does it really reflect who you are and what you represent? Or are you just going to do it because so and so people tell you that that's what they like, Sha, so you're just going to do it, even if it doesn't reflect the atmosphere I want to exude through my videos? I don't know if that makes sense, guys. That's why this authenticity thing is so hard, because here I am speaking to a camera and I'm just ranting and I'm wanting to speak, hesitating, am I saying the right things? Yeah, this is truly a journey to discovering my most authentic self. Every day I'm learning a little bit more what authenticity means to me, what are the things I really value, what are the things I really enjoy. Another thing is like how everybody talks about how people don't watch long videos these days, and on this journey, I'm realizing that I watch long videos. I enjoy watching like really long videos because I don't just want something that is just going to be quick and just give me something superficial. I love when people can break things down to me. I want to be able to get the thought process behind what you're saying. I want to get the details. I want to be able to process it deeply. And I realized that I was forcing myself to just do short videos because I was like, that's what everybody likes. Whereas maybe I should just remain true. I mean, if I enjoy long videos, then there's probably an audience out there, right? There's probably an audience out there who are like me, an audience for me, people who are like me who enjoy getting everything broken down, explained in detail, right? If you know what I mean. So these are things that I'm learning on my YouTube journey, and you see that these are not things that just apply to YouTube. I feel like in life in general, if God calls you to do something, go ahead and do it. Overcome the initial inertia. Do it authentically. Step out in faith. Don't feel like you have to have it all figured out. One step after the other, one step after the other, and one day, God makes all things beautiful in His time. And as I'm going, you're learning, right? Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to mess up. When you make a mistake, there's some videos that I put out and I'm like, maybe this one isn't going to be one of them. Maybe this is one of the, maybe this is going to be one of those videos that I'm like, but you know what? I'm still gonna put it. I'm still going to put it out. I'm still going to post it because I'm like, that's another thing. Like overcoming your fear of being seen, feeling like, oh my god, if that person, that those people that I know, when they watch this video, what are they going to think about me? That a whole Daniela, she's coming on YouTube and I'm messing up. But well, that's part of the whole journey. I'm going to mess up. I have to be okay with people seeing me at my lows, and I have to be okay with people seeing me making videos that don't make sense, making videos that are not it, making videos that are not that good, right? They are going to be part of my growth process. Okay, over time, I'm going to look back and I'm going to be like, yeah. And you would have had the chance of being a part of my growth process. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things. That's how you connect with people when you let them in. This is me being vulnerable. Again, it still ties back to the whole authenticity thing. This journey forces you to be vulnerable and to put yourself out there. You can't really make it if you're unwilling to be at least vulnerable to some degree. And it is so healing. It is so healing for somebody like me who for the longest time did not know what authenticity was, whose relationships were always so superficial, who was always so superficial in everything external. Like I said in my head, I'm such a deep person in my head. I think so deeply, I process things so thoroughly. But in the real world, like in the real world, I don't know how to let people in, or at least I didn't know how to let people in. I'm improving on that. Guys, I know this video is all it's in every direction, but again, this is me on my journey to being myself, like being myself. I can't always come here and have everything scripted, everything perfect, everything orderly. But I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the person I'm becoming. The girl who doesn't need to script everything. The girl um who is okay with seeing people, letting people see how weak. I mean, what better way of loving yourself is there than to give yourself a chance and to believe that though it might be difficult, though it seems like it's taking forever to get monetized, it seems like it's getting forever to reach that monetization threshold. You put but you know what, believing yourself enough to say one day we're gonna get there. And no matter how long it takes, I'm not going to give up. I am I am not going to give up. I believe in myself too much. I believe in the prophecy over my life too much. I believe in the God in me, the God who called me too much to give up on myself. Yeah. So this is how YouTube has been changing my life with less than 1,000 subscribers. And this is why you should put out videos even if nobody watches them. Do it for you. Do it for the call of God upon your life. All right, guys. Please like and subscribe and share and leave your thoughts in the comments, I guess.